Incomplete dominance. Incomplete dominance is a pattern of inheritance which does not follow the Mendelian inheritance. It is also part of the non-Mendelian inheritance. In incomplete dominance, there is no dominant or recessive. Instead, it is the combination of both parents. Now let's have genotype and phenotype. For genotype, it is written in 2 letters. It is for the genes, while for phenotype, it is for physical appearance. So one example for incomplete dominance is the petal coloration in some flower species and curliness of human hair. So it is an example of incomplete dominance. Now let's look at the sample problem. Okay, so based from the problem, we have a red flower rose plant is crossed with a white flower rose plant. The offspring will all produce pink rose. The pink flowered rose plant is crossed with another pink flowered rose plant. What are the possible offspring? So now let's first have the cross between red flower rose plant and white flower rose plant. What is the genotype for red flower rose plant? Red flower rose plant genotype is capital RR. Cross with, what is the genotype for white flowered rose plant? So we have WW. Now for phenotype, RR means the physical appearance of RR is red. Cross with WW, white. So that is the first problem. Red flower rose plant is crossed with white flower rose plant. Now let's solve for the Punnett square. Since RR and WW, you will put that outside the box. So this is for red RR, and on this side for white WW. So now let's solve for Punnett square. RW, so this will become RW. RW, 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 and this one RW is RW. So these are the possible offspring for red and white. So you notice, what are the possible offspring? All of the offspring are RW for genotype. In phenotype, that is pink. So all of the offspring between red and white are pink. So that is the first problem. Now in the second problem, the pink flowered rose plant is crossed with another pink flower. So pink is crossed with, let's erase first. Okay, pink, for genotype of pink, we have RW crossed with another pink RW. So that it's the genotype. For phenotype, physical appearance, so pink is crossed with another pink. So that is the second problem. Let's do the Punnett square. Let's make it bigger. So you put here the R, W, R, W. So that is how you make the Punnett square. So for the first box, R, R. So you put R, R. W, R. You put R, W. R, W. And W, W for the last. So these are the possible offspring between pink and pink. So these are the parents. So these are the genotype of the parents, and the offspring is their son and daughters or children. So these are the possible offspring. So we have genotype of the offspring. We have 1 RR, this one, 2 RW, this one, and 1 WW. That is for genotype. For phenotype, we have 1 RR means red, 2 RW means pink, and 1 white. This genotype, this one, these are given. So these are given. You just need to follow what are the genotype for that. Genotype cannot be only one letter. It must be 2 letters. For one letter, that is called gamete. For genotype, it must be 2 letters. So now let's go to percentage. So each box is equivalent to 25%. So since there is only one R, so that means 25% red. 2W means 50% pink. And 1 white, so 25% white. Genotypic ratio is 1 RR is to 2 RW is to 1 WW. Now let's have phenotypic ratio. 1 red is to 2 pink is to 1 white. So that is for your sample problem. Now let's go to your clarifying understanding. Okay, so in your clarifying understanding, the problem is a curly-haired person and a straight-haired person mate, and all their offspring have wavy hair. So note that wavy hair is a phenotype in between that of the curly and straight-haired individuals. So now let's go to genotype. A curly-haired person and a straight-haired person. You notice in your clarifying understanding, the genotype for curly, there is C. Again, genotype must be 2 letters. So we have curly is CC. Mate with straight hair, so S. Again, genotype must be 2 letters. So phenotype is curly is crossed with straight hair. Punnett square. So CSZC. So CS, CS, and CS. So that these are the offspring. So all of the offspring have genotype of CS. So CS means they are wavy hair. They have wavy hair. So these are the offspring. Question for A. What are the genotype of the parents? So parents genotype is this one. So CCNSS. B. What is the phenotype of the intermediate offspring? When we say intermediate, the combination. So phenotype is wavy hair. So wavy is the phenotype of the intermediate offspring. Okay, so that is for incomplete dominance.